and gentlemen, welcome to the main event. Let's get ready to rumble!
Hey, what's up YouTube, FishTube and Fish fam? It is Rob from DeFreese Aquariums and a member of the TGA Team Green Alliance. Coming to you today, we kind of have a call to fins, so to speak. It takes very little, especially for a community that is so giving to one another, that it's our opportunity to give back. So with that, and you've probably seen other YouTubers, other fish fam folks doing Aquashella videos. Aquashella is going to be in Dallas, Texas, March 30th through the 31st. Unfortunately, I will not be able to attend, even though I'd love to go to Dallas to go see the home of the Dallas Cowboys. No booing, no hissing. That's my team. I'm from New York. I should be a Giants fan, but there's a whole nother story as of why I can't stand the Giants. But if you're a Giants fan, go Big Blue. Any rate, the reason for this video is to do my part. I want to give back and try to help out two great foundations or two great causes that are doing things to not only protect the environment, but to also protect our hobby. So I'm also using cheat sheets, which is why you see me keep looking down. With Aquashella coming, like I said, in March, you'll also see a link in the descriptions. I'm also going to link these two causes that we're doing these videos for. Now, for a lot of you guys and gals that have been with the Fish Fam for so long, a lot of new folks coming in, you see what the community is about. It's a community that cares about each other, about the hobby, about the fish. Now, with the what Aquashella is going to be doing is for all of these videos that we, the creators, are making and putting up, they were going to give $100 towards either one of these charities. The first one is the Coral Restoration Foundation or Project Pi Aba. Now, little unknown fact is Pi Aba is Pi Aba means small fish, small Brazilian fish, which that Brazilian term actually speaks to one of my favorite fish, the neon cardinals. With those, that charity is working to help the environment that these fish are from. So, Cardinal Tetras, basically. A lot of the fish that we find in our LFSs, as far as the Cardinal Tetras, are coming from the Rio Negro region. Now, with that being said, discus are also found in the same areas. And with that, they are also home to 100 different species of fish that are important to the trade. So for me just to do a little video to help out fish that I love, fish that I keep, it's worth the time and effort. So with all that being said, the Project Pi Aba had done baseline studies back in 1989 with researchers and students from the University of Brazil. And what they did was a baseline study to the initial survey discovered and documented the importance of the fish trade to the local economy, and it led its research to wonder about the impact the fishing had on the environment. So they care. I care. You care. So with that project, their mission is to increase the environmental, animal welfare, and social sustainability of the Amazonia aquarium fish trade, to develop and incorporate metrics through which this process can be assessed, and to prove mechanisms to promote the industry. So that is just one of the charities that this video will help get $100 towards, to further their research, to further the development in ways to continue to be able to provide us with the fish that we want, while also sustaining the environment, the habitat, and the health of these fish. Basically, best handling processes and practices. Now on the flip side, which doing a little research on my own kind of surprised me, the ornamental fish trade in the Rio Negro region is considered substantially by local standards representing approximately US dollars 3 million per year, with over 30 million live fish exported annually. Is that mind-blowing? That is quite the undertaking. And if you think about it, that's a lot of fish coming out of this area. The other impact, or the other benefit by fueling the hobby, is that approximately 40,000 people in the region, many of them are what they call river dweller families, are dependent on the income from these fisheries. So if that fishery dies, these people starve. So for me, just to take a few minutes out and see to it that they get $100 towards their charity, towards their research, and to continue the hobby, it's well worth it. So that particular charity is geared towards fresh water. Now on the flip side, and closer to home, the Coral Restoration Foundation, which is based out of Key Largo, Florida, their charity, or what they do, is help to rebuild the reefs and everything out in the Florida Keys and out in that area, as well as other parts of the world. So I'll read to you what their mission is. The CRF is the world's largest nonprofit marine conservation organization dedicated to restoring coral reefs to a healthy state in Florida and around the world. And their core mission is to restore the reefs, to educate others on the importance of the ocean, and to use science to further coral research and coral reef monitoring techniques. So that in itself is awesome. And I actually have a little picture of what they're doing. So what you see here are artificial trees. That particular picture is where they're growing corals in offshore coral tree nurseries and then outplant them onto carefully selected sites. Since 2012, they have planted more than 74,000 critical endangered staghorn and elkhorn coral back into the Florida reef tract. That is amazing, because those reefs support sea turtles, fish, crustaceans, you name it. Without those things die, the ecosystem goes completely berserk, and we lose a lot of things that we love. So now, actually, many of the corals have grown into thriving colonies with the ability to spawn kickstarting reefs through a natural process of recovery. So this one here, all of this And what that is 303 coral genotypes across 11 species to ensure that we restore the reef's genetic diversity and resilience. They rigorously monitor our outplanted corals and use data to inform our strategic development. They also work with government agencies, including the NOAA or NOAA, universities, NGOs, and others. So that kind of gives you some insight into what the two charities are, one being saltwater, one being freshwater. And as far as I'm concerned, both are great charities and something worth just taking a few minutes out of your day to make a video like this before, and I know there's an end date here somewhere, before March 1st. So back to the guts of the video. So what's happening, and the reason this video is coming about, is Aquashella and FishTube are teaming up for one common cause: to bring fish communities together and it's been a long day, folks, and raise awareness for two amazing charities, which I've mentioned, and given you a little insight as into what these charities are and just how important they are to us as hobbyists as well as environmentalists. So this year, Aquashella plans to donate $20,000 to $40,000 to charity, and they want us YouTubers, Fishtubers, to team up with them. So as I was saying, how to get involved. So from now until March 1st, any YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram creator can make a video. There's details. If you go to Flip Aquatic, if you go over and check out Rob's video on YouTube, telling you how to do it, I'll give you a quick rundown. The charities, when you make the videos below, they'll release $100 towards one of the two charities. The charities we chose were due to equal representation, again, as I mentioned earlier, saltwater and freshwater. So, as I mentioned, that is the reason for the video. So, out of the 8 steps, 1 is to make a video. 2 is to let the audience and us know whether or not you'll be there. Again, sorry folks, can't be there. Tell us that it's Aquashella, that it's in Dallas, Texas. Give us the dates. Put the link to the Aquashella Dallas Facebook page so that everybody will know, so everyone can let us know who will be there. The link for that will be in the descriptions as well. Also give a little information about what we are doing and how Aquashella is donating the money. Also, what charity do you want the $100 to go towards? And also include the following hashtags so they can track the video and the contributions can be counted, which would be hashtag Aquashella FishTube donations. So, with the information I gave you, you can see what the mission statements are for both charities, whether you're in the salt or freshwater, just how important it is that we give back to these charities to further our hobby, to further the protection, the recreation, the growth of the reefs, as well as the Amazonian river systems. Keep those people and those families that are river dwellers fed, clothed, happy and healthy as we are here in the States, because they make their living off of getting us the fish that we enjoy. So unlike digging into your pockets, Aquashella is doing that for us so that we can take that money that we saved in our pocket and go out and buy some tetra fish, buy some biscuits, feed those families, clothe those families, and keep their livelihoods stable. We're also going to keep the Florida Keys and the Florida coast alive and well with various 303 plus, as they said, genotypes of reefs that are going to continue to provide shelter, food, and other things to sea turtles and other aquatic species. So, you know, as the TGA and one of the founding members, you know, our goal there is to help people do content. It's to create a platform for those that know this and those that know that. And from these guys that want to know either one, there's somebody there to help. And that's what Aquashella is doing this year, is they're helping those two charities. So folks, until March 1st, I hope that you do your part to save and continue the hobby that we enjoy so much and that we share a common bond with one another. I do apologize for the stammering and the stuttering. It's been a long week and I'm actually exhausted, but I know the clock was ticking and I wanted to do my part to get this out here. Aquashella, you're going to see so many things that your head's going to explode. You're going to see so many people that you watch on YouTube that are going to be there. And it's just from what I've seen and some of the videos that I've seen from the prior year, it looks like a great time. You know, if it was closer, like Aquarium or Aquatic Experience got close to us moving from Chicago to New Jersey, and going down there this past year for my first time was a blast. It was so great to finally meet people face to face that we've talked so much via YouTube or live streams or Facebook or whatever it is. So if you're in the area, definitely go down and check out Aquashella. It's going to be a rocking good time. Make sure you get your video out there in time. Let's give back to the community. Let's help these charities, whether it's saltwater or freshwater, and let's do our part. Let's do what Fishtubers do best. We support and we help. God bless. Have a blessed day or evening. Keep those sleeves wet. Rob DeFreese Aquariums. I'm out.